So Rebecca, I wanted to ask you if you wouldn't mind sharing a little bit about what does the evidence show about the benefits of having a doula?
Yeah, so I want to share 3 studies with you all. So the first one is a Cochrane review by Boren et al., published in 2017. This combined the results of 26 randomized controlled trials with more than 15,000 participants across 17 countries all over the world in both high-income and middle-income settings. And so people in these studies were randomly assigned, like flipping a coin, to either receive continuous one-on-one labor support or usual care. One of the things that I think is important to keep in mind is because these were randomized trials, you have equal numbers in both the doula group and the usual care group of people who desire an unmedicated birth or have certain preferences for their birth. So that controls for differences in the population. That's why we do randomized control trials. I think some people get confused because they're like, well, the doula results are better because people wanted to work with a doula, but that's not the case. It's like flipping a coin. You don't get to control in these studies if you have a doula or not. And in this review, it wasn't just doulas. Continuous support can also be provided by other hospital staff, such as a midwife or a nurse, or a companion from the family's social network. In 15 of these studies, the birthing person's partner was not allowed to be present at the birth at all. And unfortunately, that is still something that happens in parts of the world, especially areas where you have no privacy, so they can't let male companions into the labor ward. In the other 11 studies, the partner was allowed to be present, in addition, if they were assigned to somebody else for labor support. So overall, they found that those who received continuous labor support were more likely to have spontaneous vaginal births, less likely to need pain medication, less likely to have epidurals, less likely to have negative feelings about their birth, and less likely to have vacuum or forceps assistance or cesareans. In addition, their labors were shorter by about 40 minutes on average, and their babies were less likely to have low APGAR scores at birth. An APGAR score is a measure of the baby's immediate health at birth. There was also some evidence that doula support in labor lowered rates of postpartum depression afterwards, and they found no evidence that there were any risks to doula support. So it was a risk-free intervention that improved health outcomes. And they found that overall doulas are safe and beneficial.